Shay Vibes should resign. He should look for another thing to do, please.
Hi guys, welcome to Off the Clock, where we 9-to-5ers, just sparked.
I spent how much yesterday?
Much
I spent 75k yesterday, and I didn't leave my house.
I did ask HRC, may she bring our pay slip because we need to expose some people.
Yeah.
So I really this guy is for you.
I mean,
You know the sad thing about situationship, somebody ends up falling in love and it's so unfortunate. So I just feel like with you men, when you know who you want to get married to, when you know who this person
I
is like,
get that.
You people listen to Young John.
I did not listen to Young John, I'll not lie.
Nah,
If I say-
but
if I
Young
say-
John today. Why do you like Shay Vibes?
I think Shay Vibes is actually like a good artist.
And today we're talking relationship. We're going there, guys.
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
She will have never too much like
Yeah. So we're
Yeah.
going to talk about relationships. How many relationships have you guys had?
Right off the back, are we just going to get there like that? If you so there's this thing we do, official, unofficial.
Yeah.
I don't know if women do it. I'm sure women do it.
Yeah. So speaking of that, sometimes when you meet someone and then it's like situationship, right? So you cannot classify it as a
First of
real
all,
life
I think we need to even
relationship.
what is situationship? Because we use the word a lot. We throw words around and people don't really actually understand what it means. So tell me, first time I heard situationship was from a very innocent person that I respect so much. And when she said it, I was like, what's that? But I couldn't ask her. So here we go.
All right. So I think
Yeah.
that a situationship is, you guys are just vibing. You don't have no definition of whatever you're doing, but you're enjoying each other's company.
Girl.
I want to see you now is happening. There's no, let's make it serious. There's no complication. Sometimes I think situationships are even like,
The bedrock of relationship.
I mean, not necessarily bedrock, but like I feel like just for
Fun.
Relationships can
just for
spring
your
out
sanity. For your sanity. You might be going through whatever you're going through at this point, and you just need that getaway. You
Bounce
don't need
back.
too much attachment
I
and
feel-
Of using somebody's
sometimes-
child as a bounce back.
so not it's mutual now. It's not like, I'm just using you. It's mutual. We
What
don't
does
have
mutual mean?
Mutual means we don't
Because
have a definition.
in this part of the world,
yeah.
relationship is the guy that suffers the most,
No.
right?
Yes.
No, she said,
Absolutely
hold
not.
on. She
I
said,
disagree.
let's
Absolutely
see,
not.
and then they see.
Yes.
Where are you people going to see?
Anywhere.
FaceTime?
Anywhere. No.
You guys are obviously going to go out. Who's
No,
going
but
to
the
foot
girl's
bill?
time, the girl's time too is being
And she's
spent.
going through stuff according to the definition.
So see this footing bill thing that you just said. Maybe I'm looking at it from a point of, we are 9-to-5 workers. We already have our mornings.
Yeah.
So there's not necessarily going
Yeah.
to be, I come and you take care of the bill. You come. It's mutual.
Exactly.
So we can meet. You can be at my place and I cook for you, and then we talk and do whatever we have to do. And it can be at at your side. So it's not a
Situationship.
yes. It's situationship. We don't have. There's
It's
no definition.
branching in so
And
many places because why are we
It's-
each other?
I
Actually,
feel
very
like
straightforward.
situationship is a scam because nobody
Why?
wants to commit. Right? Everybody's just doing, I'm enjoying, I'm taking. But if it's too hard, I'm dipping.
I know
So,
situationships
right?
that eventually became relationships, yeah?
Well, those occasions are
okay.
not. I
It's
think
not the, but it's not the
they're
norm.
rare.
It's not the norm.
Do you think they're common?
It's not the
It
norm.
can be, right? Because
Have you seen anyone? Do you know anyone?
you know, from this definition, there's actually a thin line between the male-female relationship and male-female friendship and then situationship. Because male-female friendships, they're always talking, they're always vibing, they're always just
No, but
they need
it's
to see, they're
different. The
saying.
feelings are different. You know that there's butterflies, right?
There's butterflies in situationship?
Yeah.
Yes.
Butterflies for something. There's
Yeah.
just an attraction. It's butterflies too now.
For something. Wow.
Yeah.
There's
so
just something. There's just something. So you know what? I also feel like friendships.
Mm.
Some friendships lead to situationship. You can't just up and say, because I like you.
Yeah,
you like
yeah,
me.
yeah.
You guys are already talking. There's already some sort of bond. There's like, I like the way you walk. I like the way you move. They start conversation. There's like
Yeah.
foundation level. Then it leads from being friends. So you know what? Let's hang out.
Yeah, I feel like
From
the
let's hang out,
consistency
it goes
too
like that.
adds
There's no
to it.
definition to, let's be my boyfriend, be my girlfriend.
So that means one person can be in several situationships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
it's not exclusive. Sometimes it's not exclusive. And
Yeah.
and I think it even gets to a point where you being in a situationship, you eventually get to a committed relationship. Maybe you see someone else that be like, you know what, this is the person. And you're ending that situation there and then and moving on to the person. It just happens.
Immediately.
No hard feelings. This is a situationship. It's not love.
I'm sure there are hard feelings, but okay,
Yeah,
what,
but
it's
the
fine.
point is for
Somebody is sounding like,
For
love. I need to be in love to be in a situationship. No, bro. No,
yeah,
no.
I
I'm
think
not
it's
even
all
talking
about
about-
attraction.
I'm not talking about love. For me, I'm actually thinking of it from the point of these two people seem to have some kind of attraction. Why not build on it? Why are you still looking outside?
No, because it doesn't always have to be like that.
Mm.
Do you know that there are some people that you just know that they have red flags, that they are red flags, they are walking red flags.
Yeah.
Why do you want to be
you
committed?
took us there.
Yes, I'm taking you there.
Okay.
Why do you want to be committed to such person? When you just like what you have, just keep it like that.
I
Keep it on
think
that
people,
level.
because of the pressure of T-Pain,
Yeah.
are where we are right
Yeah.
now in this country. People just want to have fun
Oh.
without really committing.
Yeah.
I think that's what
And
it
I mean
is.
that can go in. It might be. Sometimes I feel like it's bad because this is generation of people are just having fun. Nobody wants to commit.
Yeah,
It's
a bad
very
thing.
worrisome. It's actually very worrisome. Like, what's going on, guys?
But is there a relationship between what she said, which is T-Pain, and the, nonchalance toward commitment?
So I'm going to refer back to being 9 to 5ers. We are corporate workers.
Yeah.
This T-Pain situation affects everybody.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Yep.
some. Or maybe some.
No,
And
it
people
affects me.
No,
Oh.
and people that just
Hands up if it affects you.
It does.
my hands are up, it affects me. But I don't necessarily think being in a situationship means the tipping. You are just feeling some certain desire. It might be monetary, it might be financial,
True.
it might just be emotional, it might just be your companionship. It might just be
Right.
any of those things. So it's not
True.
necessarily tipping. Tipping might be the financial part, but every other part is not tipping. Your body is doing gish gish. I promise you that's not tipping. You just need you just need somewhere to
Okay.
So I just feel like let's just make it clear. You are in a situationship because you don't have anything defined, but you're enjoying what you're having.
Exactly. It's not
Relationship
defined.
is different. That one is all
Commitment. all the
commitment,
way.
conversations. It's a different ballgame.
Future
So what do you
planning.
want for your life right now?
Mm.
You know what? What do you want for your life right now? Do you want to
Relationship,
be in
please.
a relationship.
What other relationship?
who says so? Who says she wants to be in a relationship? Raise your hand.
Oh, no.
No, I'm saying relationship over situationship.
Okay, you know what?
Because I've actually
So do you
been
think people in
I have been in
relationship say,
situationships.
we're in a
Okay.
situationship.
Yeah.
This is our situationship. How are you feeling in it?
Yeah.
I feel like people just land in it.
Yeah.
And then after a few months or maybe a few weeks, you
Yeah.
just take a few steps back and realize, wait, though,
We are in it.
this is a situation.
Yeah, exactly. And I was going to say something about that because for me, in my situationship,
Ship or ships?
I'm sticking with ship, bro.
Okay. All right.
What happened was I was trying to see how it goes, right? Because I also don't want to enter a committed relationship with someone I am not certain of, right? So I wanted to see, and again, I was, younger back in the world and younger.
Where are you now?
Right?
So I want to
Now I'm older and
I want to
wiser.
quickly punctuate because
Yeah.
I feel like I'll forget about this.
sure.
You said you wanted to see where it was going.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like nowadays people just say that and make it look like it's an extremely bad thing to do. Like it's an extremely bad place to be when they say, oh, I want to see where this is going. Maybe you meet someone you like, you guys are friends, you have a few attractions, you have a few, similarities, and you're like, I want to see where this is going. People now equate it to a guy wanting to waste your time. Do you get? Like they just say any guy that says, I want to see where this is going. Like, why am I meeting somebody 3 weeks or even 3 months and then I should start telling you that I want to marry you? I feel like that's weird.
I agree,
I agree with
but
you.
I feel like communication, right? Because the girl doesn't know that you're trying to see where it's going. Maybe the girl has already gone.
But my point is, the babes or, women in general,
Yeah.
I'm generalizing, they see let's see where it goes as some form of red flag. Like you are anti-commitment, you
Yeah.
don't want to commit,
Yeah.
you don't want to be serious.
So this is what-
Meanwhile, you are just,
So I'm going to speak for myself. I want to believe that people
Yeah.
that are like me. If you're not like me, oh well, I know that I'm just uniquely me.
there are 8 billion people on the earth. It's one of my mantra.
Yeah.
There is somebody like you.
Well, I hope not. But if you're like me, this is for you. Don't
Okay.
take my word for it or not.
Mm.
So I believe in communication.
Yeah.
I also believe in
Yeah.
understanding because it gets to a point in your life where you are very mature.
Mm.
Some words necessarily don't need to be said. Actions do say the speaking and you understand.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I
If
agree.
the words are not spoken out or spelled out to say, I want to be in a relationship with you, please keep it moving the way it is. Or if you start, the sad thing about situationship, somebody ends up falling in love and it's so unfortunate. One
Why
person-
is it unfortunate?
It's unfortunate.
How is love unfortunate?
No, love is not
Well,
unfortunate. The
but-
situation is unfortunate
Yeah.
because you have an understanding. Why are you falling in love?
Is
Um,
it
Why are you
their
falling in love? And then
Okay.
it goes back to what you're saying about saying, oh, then whoever falls in love starts saying, oh, this person is trying to scam me
Yeah.
after everything.
Yeah.
Because the understanding we had is, we're just enjoying each other's company.
Yeah.
Why are you falling in love?
Well,
Because then you now put me under pressure to say, can you not see we've been together, we've been through a lot.
Right.
So
No, we haven't.
popular
I want to
demand
say something,
says
sorry.
anybody that falls in love quickly. is
I
red
want to
flag.
say something. I feel like
I
it's
just
all
wanted to
about
put down.
self-awareness, right?
Ah.
If I know that I'm looking for a committed relationship
Mhm.
and I see somebody that is doing Iggy Yaga, I should delete, right?
But what do you mean by committed relationship? Because again, you can't just meet someone a few weeks and then you people are jumping into a committed
No.
relationship.
I feel, as I said earlier, before at the beginning of this conversation,
Yeah.
that you can be in a situationship, but when you see that one person,
Yeah.
Mhm.
you just know.
Yeah.
So that's where the committed relationship, because you guys are already having some kind of conversations that you're not having with your situationship. You're having, you just know. I just feel like with you, man, when you know who you want to get married to, when you know who this person is, like, take
Yeah,
home to
yeah, I
mama,
get that.
you just know.
I
You don't
get
let
that,
anybody tell you.
exactly.
It's the same thing with the female.
Exactly.
too.
Why are you guys annoying like that?
It's the same
How
thing with
we
the
are
female.
annoying?
We know who we want. We know this is a take home and this is a
Not
rubbish. This is for the moment and this is for life.
I mean, there is
So-
a part where you can just get to the point and you realize, okay, I think I want to wife this person or I want to be with this person for
Yeah.
as long as we can.
Yeah.
But I think there is a little bit of exaggeration when people make it look like men know what they want. Right off the back. We're not Superman. We have feelings too. We they also calculate.
Hey,
We're also thinking about we they always calculate too. We're thinking that I meet a babe. I'm still trying to understand if this babe
Yeah.
even has sense or not.
Yeah.
Like that's first level for me. Let me even see if she has sense or not. And to me, that's a very thorough,
Right, okay.
you know.
No, it's a normal
thing
thing.
that you have to do.
What you're saying is not
So,
bad.
but people just believe that no, if a guy meets you, he knows. How
So-
am I
Because you
Superman?
guys know.
Well-
But let me tell you something. You don't need to do like talking too much or getting to know it. I'm telling you from the first conversation.
No, but you can streamline.
No, but I
You
feel
don't
like
necessarily have to know.
if someone is
full
looking
on.
for a serious relationship and then there's someone who is trying to have fun, you already know that
No.
this cannot work.
Based
Let
on
me
your
just
first conversation.
Exactly.
Your first, because
You-
whatever
yeah.
the person says at the beginning of your first conversation, it will then lead to a let's see again.
exactly.
But from that first one,
exactly.
you already know the vibe the person is giving you. You'll be like, okay, should we see again for further conversations or should we just
So what?
get this over
So
with?
do you want to talk about first conversations? Because when you were talking about first conversations, I had a crazy
there are
flashback.
first conversations.
I remember a very, very wild first conversation I had with someone.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was even supposed to be like a formal
Yeah.
setting. And then the conversation just went off. And
Off
Off
good.
how? Off how?
Off bad. Or off. Yeah, are you shooting yourself?
Spill the
what?
beans.
No, give us.
she just kept going. She just kept throwing, you know, F word.
Ah,
X
Wait,
this,
wait,
this.
stop
No,
from
no,
beginning,
no,
stop
no,
from
no.
beginning, stop from beginning.
I was like,
Take us from the
where are we?
Where did we start?
Take it from the top, bro.
How did we get there?
No, I'm not going to the beginning. You cannot tempt me.
Give us the tea.
No, but this is it. What I'm trying to say is,
How did it go from
what I'm
that
trying to say is,
to
I,
there?
Exactly.
I also didn't understand until that experience, you know.
Yeah.
And the first conversation was just, it was, I mean, we didn't have to be there on the first day. Like, this was the first full conversation, and I mean,
I need to say that.
No.
I feel like some people are desperate though. I feel like, and they carry that desperation into conversations,
Yes.
communication with people.
yes,
And
there's
that's
that.
not a good thing. If you're desperate, don't
red
be desperate.
flag,
Don't,
red
yeah.
flag,
It's
red
a huge
flag.
red flag. That means you are not satisfied or content with yourself as a person.
Yeah, I
So,
feel like that's a problem. Like
yeah,
people who need
yeah.
to always be in a relationship.
Yeah.
Like, you just left a relationship 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Can't you even sit with yourself,
Me, I
and
love
evaluate?
myself.
I'm sorry, but I
Like,
don't agree with this thing.
I love
don't agree.
myself.
Like if because I left a relationship doesn't mean I cannot move to the next relationship. Doesn't mean
No,
it's
hey, you are a
Almost
red
immediately.
flag. You
Why
are a
not?
red
That
flag.
means you were dating the person before
You are
the
a red
first one
flag.
ended.
no.
Yes.
I just saw the person and I just like, you know what? You are the person I've been looking for.
And then you jump ship.
Yes.
Jack Sparrow.
why is that bad?
You just
No,
What about all the
why is that bad?
memories?
Why is
What
that-
about all
which
the?
me-
How can you just jump?
See, I don't know. As I said, I'm probably the only person that's got built in this life. But if I end the relationship, maybe we just fell out. That's relationship, the
Has
memories
broken.
has gone with the falling out.
This is why they say
no,
women
so
are ruthless.
I like to think I'm a
This is
hard
why they say
girl. oh.
women are
You
ruthless
guys,
in all of
I
this.
like to think
Because
I'm
what
a
is
hard
that?
girl, but nah.
That's
what?
cold. That's not hard. That's
I'm
cool.
always going to refer to, I think I'm the only
That's
person that
cold, man.
was
No, this is all good.
because this
It's
is
all
me.
good.
See,
Come on.
it's a dog eats dog.
Wow,
That's ruthless, man.
But me, I'm not a dog.
But love is not dog eat
I'm
dog.
not a dog.
No. So
Yeah.
to be very factual
Identify as
Yeah.
a cactus plant.
which will choke you. If you touch it,
now. Imagine.
that's a
So
bad
which is
thing,
even
bro.
worse.
Okay.
You want to be tricking people when they hurt you.
Maybe I identify as pineapple. Sweet and yummy.
But the body is just itches. and it itches on the
It's
top
okay.
too.
Thank
So-
you.
This is
What
not
are
Elon
you?
Musk Twitter.
Identify as a banana. I'm soft, I'm creamy. I'm not soft, child. No, I don't think I should be a banana.
No,
I
I
should
don't
be
think
something
so.
hard.
Coconut.
I identify as a Canadian.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I'm not doing fruit
So-
again.
So this
I'm
relationship thing, right? Should we talk about office relationships? You know,
like falling in love with
let's
the
go
office.
there.
Falling in love with
I
the
mean,
office.
eventually, if you fall in love,
Never in my life.
never say never.
Never, ever, ever.
Wow, someone
Once-
this sounds like some
No, no,
from
no.
experience.
Yeah. It feels like there's a story there. Tell us.
There's no
Spill the
guys.
tea. Spill the
There's
tea.
no story.
Spill
It's
the
just,
tea.
wait, calm
Why-
down.
why never?
I just feel like, how can you? And I'm probably wrong, right? But
Yes.
if you're working with someone every day in
Yes.
the office,
Yes.
and love should enter it, I feel
Yes.
like it could sort of, kind of affect your
In what way?
productivity.
In what way?
For example, so if it's like your line manager that you're in love with,
Mhm.
it can it not affect your output
How?
or your relationship with
I
the
don't
person?
understand.
How?
If you ask you for feedback, you'll be like, oh no.
Well, my baby, no. Baby, don't worry. I'll give it
Do
to
you
you.
get?
No, talk to me.
Bruh.
No, now,
Why?
no, but I'm just saying, like
Why?
generally speaking.
See,
Wait, are you guys saying that there's no way that falling in love with your worker can actually affect your output?
There's a way,
but
but it's a personality thing and balance. We understand each other. So why is it
yeah,
affecting
I
our
feel,
work?
you know, I feel like
I'm not advocating
so
for
if
that.
it scatters, uncle.
Just like
Jenny
your relationship
scatters.
outside that scatters. What happens?
But that one you can block the person, you can cancel the person.
It doesn't matter.
But you are
keep
now
at it.
working with your line
Something
manager
must-
after
but
it
something
scatters.
But to be
must
honest,
motivate
to be
you.
very honest,
I
to be very
disagree
honest,
with you to an
when a
extent.
breakup happens, your
Yeah.
productivity actually drops.
Yes.
Now imagine that the reason
You're seeing-
why
And you are seeing the
your
person
productivity
every
is low
day.
is
So
in your productive
he's asking
space.
you, why did you send me this
So
report?
you're doing risk analysis for your relationship, whereby before it even starts, you're already thinking of the worst. What if
I'm
it
not
breaks up?
even,
Well,
I'm
never
a
start.
realist.
But then the problem will now start asking you what the problem is. Like, what's the problem? You are my problem. Why are you asking me what the problem is?
Yes.
You are my own problem.
And I feel like this
No.
way too for church. Like imagine if in church.
No.
This one,
No,
this one, I'm sure there's a story behind it.
no, no.
I'm extremely sure that there's a story here.
No, she has stories for this. I don't know.
What do you mean by it's worse in church?
We know your story, but
It's
give
worse
us your
in
story.
church because
Give it to
Speak
us
now.
or forever.
Before we start to put
hold
you
your
in the
peace.
out.
We don't want you to hold your
oh,
peace,
this
but-
microphone looks pretty.
Yes, it's the podcast mic.
It looks so
Speak to
pretty.
it.
See, I'm still against this office relationship thing. You're carrying us to church.
Oh
which
yeah,
I
let's go
believe
to
in.
the office. Let's
She-
land.
no,
You
no,
guys,
no.
guys,
Leave her.
let's land.
She's in
Let's
her
land.
habitat.
Let's land.
No,
We are coming back.
We've
We're
gone,
coming
oh.
back to
Let's
you.
land.
we are not landing.
But
Helicopter.
I'm going
It's
to speak
taking off.
I'm going to speak. I'll talk my talk for this.
Oh, yeah,
office
no, I'll
thing,
talk your
but
talk.
it's coming back to you for this. I'm very, very invested
Go on.
for the
Same
office
here, same
thing.
here.
I'm not completely against dating somebody in your office, especially if you have
Why?
like if you guys have like your staff number is like 50 to 100.
Yeah.
You literally-
Well, there are certain
well,
offices that you
well,
may not
yeah,
even
yeah,
see
yeah.
each other.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
literally
Yeah.
spend like, even if you see each other, even if it's your line manager, you spend more of your day in 24 hours. You're using like 16 hours in the office.
In the
every
office,
day.
yeah.
So sometimes feelings, especially if this person is just nice to you, or this person is helping you with your work, you can see that your growth, you're growing thanks to this person. I mean,
Yeah.
you have the skills too, but this person also helps enhance what you have.
Yeah.
So what's the big deal? This person says, oh, let's go for dinner.
So there's something that I
I
always
feel like there should be there's going to be balance
There's
because
something-
you know this person.
there's
and you
something
know
I always
yourself.
think about. Like, imagine a guy, an employee, and then he wants to move to his HR. I always imagine it in my head because I have a very imaginative mind. And then she's thinking in her mind that you with your 150k salary, how are you going to make this work? Because HR has your shit and has everything.
my
So
God,
there are certain relationships that will never
Do
work.
not move to the
Or
HR.
the head of
In
accounts.
fact, this is the
And she's
HR.
looking at you with your annual salary. That's
It's the HR that
How
will
do you
move
want to take care of me?
like, you they fall in love.
Move to like 800k, 1 million naira people like, oh, no, you're doing well. It's
Do
HR
you
that-
get?
But you,
There is that bias.
200K.
So you see, and then there's also the bias of people looking at you and thinking, they're looking at you with your role. Like, even if your role doesn't have a senior attached to it, or it doesn't feel like you're leading something, they just say like, nah. You know, I like the top dogs. It's you people's ruthless gender, by the way I'm talking to. In case you don't realize.
What do you
Shots, I'm taking shots. Heavy shots. Pump action.
guys, what's going on?
Back to the church saga.
Oh my God.
No.
I'm back here.
We're back.
Are we actually back here?
Praising the Lord.
Always.
Tell us.
Give it to us, please.
I mean,
Talk your
Let's-
talk.
let me see, filter. So I feel like
Okay.
in church is worse because you guys are, you're supposed to be, both of you are supposed
Spiritual
to be
brother and sister. Brother Mo.
Right?
Sister Mo.
Right?
Dipsy.
And for some of us as Christians, the basis for, trying to see where it goes is because you have seen
believe
some
that
qualities,
there are
right? That, okay,
similarities.
this person possesses this quality.
Yeah.
Is that correct English? I don't know, but they
Don't worry.
possess
You're trying.
they possess some qualities that would, help you in your heavenly race.
Yeah.
I mean, right? And when it does not now work out, you're like, what's going on? And I know that it doesn't have to work out, but the manner at which some brethren
You're speaking in parables. Do you
I know,
that?
right? And then the person is the pastor.
you
Just
know-
imagine the person is preaching, and then the person
I'm
is, you need to love your neighbor as yourself, and your mind you're thinking, the way you love me, Abby.
oh my
no.
God.
You need to-
It's not
you need to
oh.
Do you want to clarify?
You need to speak.
No, but this particular
I can cook
situation,
Yes,
scenarios
I
up
like
for days.
situations.
I love it.
I like
This
I like
particular
situations.
situation,
Yeah.
he wasn't actually in my church, right? It was in another church that I, admired. And the reason why I actually, thought that there was a way forward was, because he was possessing, like I said, such qualities and stuff like that. And only for me to find out that, yeah.
No, there's no yeah. We don't
Can
know.
we yard
No.
this? Can I
You
yard this?
cannot
Can I
yard this.
please?
You cannot
please,
yard this
Can I
moment.
please
Does the
yard
brother
this?
smoke it,
No,
boo?
he doesn't smoke it.
Does he
Does
carry women? Does he lie?
There was a women involved.
Oh.
A particular women involved. That he actually knew
Okay.
that this was the women that I wanted to go forward with. And when you
so they were
knew-
stringing you.
Exactly.
Oh.
And I'm
Are you
like,
sure you were not dating yourself?
huh.
No. It's a very.
It's
Like,
actually
it's
a
a
valid
very
question.
strong
Did you
but-
show
Valid
those
question.
things? Did you show
So,
those
you
things
know
you're
that
just
based on
blind?
the background that I gave, I like to see how things go.
Okay.
So I was possibly in a situationship that I wanted to be more.
Yeah.
And but then I feel like if he already had somebody, should he not have already put barriers? But he was open to
Fair.
situationshipping
Fair
with
enough.
me.
But
While
you know
he
that there are
had
certain people-
relationshiping somebody.
You know there are certain people that are just nice by nature. They don't even.
No.
They don't
Hello.
even. They're not even
Hello.
thinking.
This one was
so
not.
so. They're not
Yes.
even thinking. Okay,
No. I am aware that this one was not a nice person. This one was
he was stringing you along.
situationshipping.
Oh.
So question.
Yeah.
Question. See this brother and sister love.
It's in our
No, it's brother and sister.
Glory.
Go on.
Do you get like when you're about to be with someone? Do you get like some visions or when
My
Holy Spirit just
Pastor Dipsy.
ministers to you to
Pastor
say,
Dipsy.
this is you,
No,
or
but there's no
or does
specific
your
one for
pastor
you.
tell you that
No, absolutely not.
So you're just like random dating outside of the church.
Yeah.
It's the same that happens in church. You just feel like, oh, I see these qualities. Even if you don't even know if the person is just faking the qualities.
No, but then you have the Holy Spirit to help you. Pastor Dipsy,
So
would you
that's
like
my question.
to, would you
here's
like to step in
So
here?
here's the thing, right? Remember I said that you guys said, "Oh, guys always know." Now here's the twist.
Yeah.
I'm speaking as a guy, and I hope I'm representing as many guys as possible.
I hope not.
She-
As a guy,
Yeah.
I love
it's
it.
usually an event. Like you can have a lot of female friends, stuff can happen,
Right.
you may be in a low point,
Yeah.
at a low point, I mean, in a low period.
Yeah.
Stuff could just happen, and then someone just does something, and you're like,
Damn.
do you know? Then it could even be someone that you didn't even admire that much. And then when she does it, and
Jumping things
then
down.
you look at her again, and it feels like you're just seeing her for the first time. I mean, it does happen,
Eh?
right? And you just realize that, wait, in all of these things, this is probably one trait that I really want to go forward with. This
Right.
is a trait that I want to see for as long as possible. Do you get me? So yeah, pretty much. That
Actually makes
for me,
sense.
I feel like events are one of the very key turning points in relationships that makes you want to go
My
from.
question-
So how do I know the
That-
event that I
Yes.
need to
That's-
participate
Is it
or
Holy Spirit led?
execute?
That's why people
It should
say-
be as Christians.
No. Wait.
It should be.
Hold up. That's why people say that you need to be yourself as much as possible.
Yeah.
As much as possible.
But you
Do
can
not-
be yourself and not let it happen in church.
No,
How about
no,
that?
chill. I'm getting there.
Okay.
So, as you are being yourself, there are certain people who don't even understand certain gestures. There are certain people who they can't understand why people have to go through certain stuff
Right.
without helping out. For instance, let me give you one very
Yeah.
easy way to get a man to, take you seriously.
Jotting things down.
It feels like a lot of times men are very logical. We always think in solutions. We always think in
Yeah.
solving problems.
Yeah.
Women, I may be wrong,
Emotional.
are emotional.
I've heard
Sometimes
that
they
thing.
sit down around the problem, not necessarily because they don't have the solution, but because they want to, bask in it for a bit and then now get the solution. Wait.
I disagree,
Well,
but
not
go
me
on.
though, but
Wait,
go on.
Yeah.
okay, maybe I should reward it.
Yeah.
It feels like women want to experience all of the emotions first before now going ahead to solving it.
Fun fact, I'm someone
I
that can delay my emotions till after. I'll not cry after. But go on.
You are 1 in 100.
Second fact,
Mhm.
I face it immediately, whatever the problem is. Let's
Love
talk
it.
about it immediately.
Love it.
Well, cool. I guess you guys are not the typical women then.
No, as I said,
We're not.
I'll always
We're
refer to
unique.
what I've been saying.
We're unique, but go on.
Be unique. So
Huh.
I feel like one of the things that men enjoy so much in a woman is a woman that can prefer actual solutions. Like
Hi guys.
actual solutions.
Solution.
Hi,
I don't
Abby.
understand.
I'm just saying it's a
Hi.
key
I don't
turning
need
point.
my
Hi,
solution.
solution provider.
You are most babes, and this one is not even a lie. Most babes, you are in a fix or there's a problem or something. It may not even be something that they have a solution to, but something happens and they just go, hey, yeah, sorry. I know you can fix it. There's one thing they say. I know you fix it.
No, I feel like this is perks of being experiential marketing.
No, I don't.
I
know.
feel so.
I mean, there's that
because
part,
we're also very
solution provider.
Yeah,
solution driven.
doers.
Yes.
But there's that. But there's also, I mean, the reason I'm not 100% agreeing with what you're saying is
Mhm.
women are even the ones that men shy away from facing problems. That's what-
Ah.
most times,
Okay, no, I don't
especially,
agree.
Shy away.
I don't
especially
agree.
relationship problems.
We just don't show
they
emotional.
don't want to
Yeah.
address it. It's women that want to find what is the problem. I need you to talk to me. What's going on? They are like, don't worry, we'll talk about it. Talk about it now. Let's talk about it. But men rather, maybe that's where the logic comes from. They want to take their time.
A lot
to
of
think
times
about
that's
it.
a red flag, Sha, when you're always bickering about, I want to talk about it. Let me talk about
No,
it.
but why don't you want to
Can
talk
you
about it
imagine?
now?
Can you imagine?
Why don't you
How's
want to
that a
talk
red
about it
So
now?
personally for me,
Is it a red flag for you?
I
to have
realized
anything?
that. I realized
Two
that.
of you are red flags.
With my full chest.
Red.
Red.
I realized that
Yeah.
I process things really slowly.
Ah.
Like something can happen
Yeah.
today, and when I fully grasp the situation, could be like a month time.
So that's
Ah.
not fair.
But it's not my fault.
No, but that's not fair.
Yeah,
on your
but
part.
then
I try
the
to-
person who
and
is
the problem
dating
is,
him
if I
needs
try
to
to-
understand
And that's
that
1 month after.
Yeah,
That's not
so
the
fair.
problem is,
understand
if
The
I,
person is now
no,
trying
no,
walking
wait.
on
That means
eggshells.
men should go
chill.
away if they're
No,
not
no,
able.
chill.
No, it's not
Chill.
actually
And they're
like that.
able-
The problem is that if it happens, it's not like I just lock up and I don't. But sometimes if I react instantly, the reaction will most likely not be good.
Understandable, but not like 1 month taking your time. How
No,
about
but
a
then
couple of
people are
days
different.
I'm trying
So
to
I
see
feel like
the best,
balance.
all of the angles. A lot of
For
times.
1 month.
1 month may be too much. But I'm just giving you like
So
a very long.
what
Sometimes
happens-
it takes
what
2
happens to your
weeks.
partner in that-
Sometimes it
that
takes
period?
1 week
No, what
to
happens to
fully
them?
process
So
stuff.
what happens
No,
to
but it's
them
not
while
every
you're-
day
while
that
you're
stuff
trying
like
to-
that happens now.
No, I know. So when it happens, what happens to that person while you're trying to gather your thoughts?
I could instantly just say, well, I don't like this thing that happened, but you know what? I'm not ready to talk about it now.
That's not fair. Don't you
It's
think
not.
so?
Well, I don't know. I feel like people are different. Let people be people.
Yeah,
Can
But
you
then-
allow
but then
allow
the
people to be
relationship is
people?
also compromise.
I'm
True.
willing to compromise. That's why I mentioned that. Okay,
That's why I
see this
mentioned
thing.
1 month, 2
And
months.
I may not be acting weird that this. No, I'm fine.
But if
I'm
you know
good.
that
I'm,
this is
I'm
how
good.
your partner is and you cannot
very
deal
good.
with it, should you not like align or disalign?
Compromise, baby. Compromise. If that is, you always come with your authentic and natural self.
Yeah.
But when it's both of you involved, you guys are one. So that's where there's compromise.
She
Yeah,
married
no.
woman in the building.
Yes, because the thing is, both of you come from different backgrounds, and yes,
True.
you guys,
I agree.
You react to issues differently.
Mm.
But when you guys are in it, it's no longer I have to take my time.
Hmm.
You guys need to talk about it because it's you. One person is not going to be sleeping because you are not talking. One
Hmm.
person is the person's thought is all over. Oh God, what's happening? What's he thinking? What have I done? What have I not done? How can we fix this? But you are just sleeping, trying to you're gathering your thoughts.
At peace. I'm at peace.
You're
with
at
myself.
peace, but this person is not. So I feel
Asleep
like it's unfair.
And at peace.
It's unfair on that person.
Why
But
are you
what does
overthinking?
understanding come in?
We
Like,
overthinking
what
our
about
women 5 and
understanding?
6, please.
I could easily just say, yo, this is what happened. And this is how I feel.
Yeah.
But I don't have the bandwidth to go into it.
Hey, so if he
Just
does not
now.
have the bandwidth, will you now force the bandwidth?
No, not
Yeah.
force it, but I mean, anyway, something to hold body, sha. Something just
but
say, okay, you know what?
like I said, 12 are red flags. So I'm the
Do
only
you have
green
something
flag.
for us
in
to?
this.
Do you have something to read for us?
Check.
Because I think like
Yeah, but let's
we've
talk about
veered
let's talk about red flags, right? And green flags. Red flags and green flags.
Should
Should we talk about like individually what you think are red flags? And
Yeah.
Well, starting with you then.
Are we starting
what,
Why are we starting
what are your red flags?
What
Let's start with
are
that.
my red flags?
Mhm.
So me, I'm very okay. I don't know if you know, but me, I'm very.
We know.
No. We need a word. We need a word.
I'm
but
very,
you need to
but I'm
express yourself.
energetic. I like to do things. I like to,
Oh.
and if you're trying to pull me back, that is a huge. I want to say $dollar sign.
You can say it now. This is not
huge
this is
red
not Cartoon Network.
red
Okay.
flag for me,
Okay,
right?
okay.
Because I'm doing all my hey, let's do this,
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh, calm down, slow down.
Mm,
I feel like this traditional
yeah.
man, quote unquote thing
Yeah.
is a huge red flag for me because
Do you want your partner to be as energetic as you are?
not necessarily, but don't slow me down. Don't say I should calm down when I'm coming up.
What does slow you
Work-wise.
down?
Work-wise.
Yeah, but
Or
work-wise,
just
life-wise,
life-wise.
plan-wise, because I'm like, okay, I'm here. And then you're like, oh, calm down. And
Yeah.
I just,
I
because
understand you can suck.
I've had, like I said,
Yeah.
situationship is still one ship.
One ship?
Chips.
Plead the
Situationship
fifth.
is plantain
I plead the
chips.
fifth. I plead the
It's like
fifth.
plantain
So,
chips.
like, when people are like, oh, calm down, you work too much, you do that.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know what I want to achieve for myself, man. Don't say I work too hard.
Okay, that's definitely-
You should be supporting
Yeah,
me,
that's definitely
right?
red flag.
Huge
Yeah.
$dollar sign,
Yeah.
red
I
flag,
agree.
right?
Okay.
I agree with
Okay.
you.
Yeah. So,
I
but
feel it.
yeah,
Green flags.
green flags.
See, look at you. So mushy.
I'm not. You know what? Do you know that on the
is-
streets, I'm not mushy. I'm like hard girl. Like on the
Yeah,
street.
yeah.
I say, yeah.
You smell like
Which
like
street?
a hard
On
girl.
the
Let's
streets
go and ask about you.
of
Which street?
Lagos.
Which one?
I'm very
Ladugbo.
hard.
Mbadiwe or where?
Ladugbo.
I'm a hard girl,
The streets of
but
Yaba.
I actually like acts of service.
Mm.
Like if you just were thoughtful, like, oh, Mo would like this, Mo would want me to, just be
For your car. That's
be serviceful.
Yeah.
Anything
Oh,
like
interesting.
yeah. I like acts of service.
Wow. Shocking.
Yeah. But yeah, over to you guys, bro.
Shocking, but
It's
I
okay.
feel you.
Red flag, green flag.
You do your talking.
No, Father Abraham in the building.
Oh.
Father Abraham in the building.
Oh my
I love
goodness.
it.
Red flag for me has to be very disrespectful, guys.
Ugh.
Mm.
Gosh. Ugh. I don't know if I should even like talk deep about this disrespect. but
Please.
No, you
It's
can
just
dig,
like
you can
The
dig.
floor
you
is
know what
yours.
being disrespectful is.
Yeah.
You're just
Mhm.
very uncouth, you
Mm.
know?
Good
Everything is very you talk down on not just girls, you talk down on
Mm.
people, you talk down on maybe your staff, your colleagues. You know,
yeah.
you're just uncouth, literally.
Mm.
So it just turns me off. Like I can't even see such a person talking. Like I don't even need to know you. Just look at you.
Right.
We can go outside, maybe at the shopping mall or at the movies, and you're just talking anyhow.
one
I beg,
kind. Yeah.
just shift.
Yeah, it doesn't make
So
sense.
please,
Why?
any disrespectful person,
Yeah.
disrespect. And you know the thing with some disrespectful, some people sometimes they don't even know they're not self-aware.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
just
yeah,
it's just
yeah.
a way of their life, maybe from the way they were trained or some privileges they've had.
That's a
Yeah.
Has then
terrible way of
influenced-
life, Charles.
So please avoid me.
That's a really
Love
terrible
it.
way of
Both
life.
friendship or anything, avoid me.
Yeah.
Female, male, avoid me. If you're disrespectful.
Noted.
Let's avoid each other.
Noted.
Green flag, please. You're just kind. Please, you're just kind. You're just
Mm.
like nothing
Not
shakes
stingy.
you. It's just you. You just want to do these things because that's who you are.
Yeah,
I
you're
just
not
want to-
expecting
You're
something
not expecting
in
it. You're just doing it
return.
because you love to do it. It's just
Yeah.
your person. Like when they say, oh, Lagbaja. No, Lagbaja is just a very kind man.
Say
No,
Lagbaja.
like, I just want that about
Lagbaja.
you.
Come below.
So,
Millennial speaking.
Love it.
Lagbaja.
Lagbaja now. Who doesn't know Lagbaja?
Lagbaja.
I want to quickly say something about traditional men that expect women to cook.
Mhm.
Like your job is just to be in the house.
Where are you seeing these
housewife? No.
Because we're in 2024. Please,
Yeah,
are there still
yeah,
people
yeah.
like that? Are there men like that?
Now we trying to see for
No,
Twitter.
so I feel like there are certain people that come to that consensus. Maybe the guy is making enough money for two.
Is
And
there
then-
anything like enough money for two?
So they can no.
That's
people
why I
like,
did like this.
people like that. So
T-Pain.
Enough
people like that
money
will
for
meet
two.
people that like them like that.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
they should not come
it's
and meet
okay
a career
if
woman
they
and say, "Oh,
want
because I have
that,
enough
but
money." You see,
no,
Yeah,
you can't force. You can't force that down.
yeah,
people's
so
throats.
please, by
It's wrong,
2024, go
bro.
and look for your spec.
Simple,
Please.
simple and
I
short.
feel like that's the thing.
Look for your
But-
spec.
But I feel like there are certain women who say it passively and it makes it look cool, but they may be signaling to certain traditional people.
I don't
Have you
understand.
heard people say, "Oh, I just want to be Yawoga. I want to be."
It's all
I
vibes,
said,
now.
it's fine. Me say, I said I want to be
Now.
wife of chief. Yawo chief.
It's all vibes
Me
now.
say, if I want to be Yawo chief.
Even
Chief
Yahoo
says-
teacher,
Chief
they open
says you should sit
supermarket.
down
They get supermarket. They
That's
sell clothes.
traditional
material.
about
Yawo
101.
chief.
No. But I mean, in 2020, we are talking
Chief
about career
Mrs.
women.
Mo.
That's why this is
Fair.
we are here. We are where we are. 95 hours.
Fair.
Yeah.
So
Fair.
please avoid us if you are
Please,
Fair.
if you are like that.
kindly.
Traditional men
Do
avoid
so.
that. Please, she's a career-driven lady.
Driven like
She's
it's
driven.
really
She's
fast.
going to drive you to the
Yep.
lagoon if you come here.
To the Atlantic.
Atlantic
Off the
Ocean,
third mainland bridge.
never to be found again.
Straight up,
I mean, they call me Firework.
Firewall
Bro.
for real. In thought and in deed.
bro.
Oh, wow. Please,
If
I'm a
Mo
sweet
is going to
girl.
drive you, you should write your will.
I'm telling you.
Write your will
Never
straight
to be
up.
found
Kindly
again.
tell us your red flags
And your green flags.
Okay, so for me, red flag will be. I mean, it could be a lot of things, but what comes to mind now is I don't like people who just want to start saying, "Oh, me, I can't. Me, I can't. Me, I can't." I
Wait,
can't,
what if they
I can't."
cannot do?
No, hold up. I'm not even talking, stuff that borders around sane human behavior.
Yeah.
There are certain people that say, "Oh, me, I can't split the bill with my husband. Oh, me,
Go on.
I can't.
Hmm.
Oh, me,
Which I have
bro,
mixed feelings about
economy
that.
happens.
Wait, I had mixed feelings because me
Economy happens.
normally I
Wait.
can split bill, but I'm also a baby girl.
Hold
So
up.
how do we
You know, yeah.
balance it?
Hold up. I'm saying people that give absolutes, right?
Hmm.
You are sitting down on a high horse and you're giving absolutes. That,
Right.
Oh, me, I can't do laundry. Oh, me, I can't cook.
What if you don't like to do laundry though?
I can cook. Me, I can cook for myself. I
Yeah.
do my laundry. So I don't need somebody to do these
Yeah.
things for me. But I don't like when people speak in absolutes.
Please, who are the people you've been missing?
No, it's not even about
No,
people
but
like
what
that.
if
It's not even necessarily about
what if
people
you don't know
like
how to cook?
I just
So
that's I can't. I don't know how to.
Okay.
Sorry. That's I don't know how to. Not I will not. Like it's given I will not. And the thing about life is that life will put you in several different situations that you didn't think were possible.
I kind of get your point.
Adaptability
That we
is
should be
very key,
open-minded.
especially in a relationship.
Yeah, we should be
You need
open-minded.
to be adaptable enough.
Mm.
Like
Okay.
adaptable enough. There are certain men that says they can't cook for their wife if their wife will not cook. But if your wife is pregnant, uncle, you will not cook. You enter kitchen, you wear
must
apron.
to cook.
You go.
Thank God for this
You go
man.
run am.
Thank God for this 2024 men.
Standard.
Because
You get-
men of
You
the
got traditional man.
Mm.
You know,
You-
go,
there are
go,
certain
go.
things that you. So my own is, I'm not talking about those. I mean, those things are stuff you should have conversations. But I'm
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
don't speak in absolutes. Like I will never. You're not ready for a relationship because you will compromise.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
need to
yeah,
compromise.
So
Yeah, like-
quick question. Why should anybody even speak like that? Like, what leads to that conversation to make them say, I will
Maybe how
never.
they were brought up.
No, like, no, I'm saying you
unrealistic
talking
expectations,
to,
really.
your partner or a partner or
I
prospective
feel like
partner.
it's unrealistic expectations.
But
So
really.
speaking of
what drives you to
unrealistic-
that kind of conversation? To say,
For instance, a babe is comparing you to her dad who has built stuff over the years
Mm.
with the help of your mom, self.
Yeah.
And a lot of times you
Yeah.
didn't know when your mom was
But
even
what if
chipping
that's
in.
a standard? I mean, I'm not supporting.
No, you don't
I'm
get my
just
point.
like,
You can't.
what if you have a standard and then you're now calling it unrealistic?
but if is that how she is as well?
Is
I
that
mean, for you to
no,
raise that
that's
standard, that
side.
means you must also be on that level, don't you think so?
You know.
What are the green flags though? We didn't talk about that.
To be honest, for me, I think one thing that I'm really interested in or turned on about a
Oh,
woman
okay.
is no, it's a good one. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that one. But one thing that really gets me attracted to a woman, sorry, that was not the word I should have cut that out. One thing that really attracts me to a woman is just have sense, like common sense. You'll be shocked how uncommon common sense is. Like you'll be very shocked. Common sense, so like basic things that normal people should know.
I agree.
E.g.
I agree.
Ah,
I agree with you.
let's not go into that.
I agree. I
Let's
agree.
not go into that.
Common sense is actually very
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, someone who can also. I feel like poor grammar is a problem too, Sha.
Who have you been meeting? Ask again.
I'm
Talk to
okay.
me. Do you need help?
No, wait.
do you need help?
But what if my H factor jumps out?
Bruh.
Do you need help?
What?
Think I'm from Oduduwa.
Wait, H factor.
I'm from Oduduwa.
Who have you been meeting?
H factor is a different situation altogether. But yes, there are people that are fine, babe. But until she opens her mouth.
Don't worry. We have to do some sort of spiritual cleansing with people you have been meeting.
Anyway.
Yeah, I feel like, this has been fun, right?
We've touched on,
So many things.
Absolutely. I feel like everyone needs to know their spec.
Yeah.
If you want
At the end of the day.
situationship, I don't know why you want, but
Yeah.
if that's what you want,
Wait,
go
you're
for
saying
it.
you don't know why they want
Why people
We
want.
don't
I
even
mean,
care.
I know.
We don't even care.
Situationship
I was,
connoisseur.
I was
It's okay.
younger and wiser.
You are old now.
I am older and wiser now.
Okay.
Says the relationship, the situationship connoisseur.
You wanna know.
How dare you guys?
Sorry.
But yeah, everybody should know what they want,
Yes,
Yeah.
right? That's
That's the
what's for
essence
me.
of it all. Know what and
True,
communicate, please.
And
Hmm.
communicate.
Speak.
So
Don't let anybody
oh, this
assume.
2024.
Yes.
If you want something,
Yes.
wait.
Say
But if you
it.
want something, should you say it though?
Or you should do it.
Or you should
Do and talk. Talk and do.
talk and do. Talk and do.
Yes. So,
No. It's just like if you actually want to. I feel like wisdom is profitable to
direct.
love it.
It's profitable
Jesus
to-
get it here.
To get you there. It's profitable to get you there.
All right, though.
Yeah.
It's okay. Everybody should have sense. If you're going into a relationship,
Please
know
have
that
sense.
it is hard work.
Please.
Like people enjoy the glamour of relationship without actually realizing how much work,
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
Like,
work and
serious
sacrifice
work.
and compromise.
sacrifice, compromise, sleepless nights. Sometimes
Yeah.
you have to craft. Your partner offends you, but you have to spend hours in the night to think of how you present it.
And as 9 to 5 hours, we're already stressed. So can you please not add to my stress?
No.
Wait, what?
Whether you like it or not, stress is inevitable.
Stress is inevitable for relationship. No, you be stressed,
Stress,
but good
yeah.
stress.
Really?
Good stress.
Oh,
Yeah, it pays off in the end, Sha.
Good stress.
all right.
Leave the
It
street.
was nice having you guys here. It was nice
I'm
having
off
you
the
guys.
streets.
Stay
guys.
in your residential home.
I'm here, please. Nobody should come near me.
I'm off the streets.
Yep.
Eh?
Yeah. All right.
All right, guys.